Nice.
I can hear you.
Woo!
Strange should be able to hear you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Twitch Fire X1, what up? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We're doing a podcast tonight with Miss Lady Lost here. I'm waiting on the co-host. He's running a little bit late. So we're just going to kick it and chill out until he gets here, and we'll get everything going. How's your day going there, Twitch Fire? Welcome to the Dank Spot. What are you playing over there, Lady Lost?
Bloodborne.
Huh?
I stopped playing. Bloodborne, but I stopped playing.
Oh, okay.
Because I got murdered.
So, I don't know if you ever played them or not, but the new Battlefield's coming out. One of my buddies off Discord just bought me the pre-order for it. So, like, I'm so excited to play that.
I'm not much of a Battlefield fan. Although I do play a lot of Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock was an awesome game.
I want to get a new tattoo soon, and it's going to be Bioshock related.
You're getting a tattoo with Bioshock on it?
Hopefully.
Hopefully? Hell yeah. I want to get something like right here, but I'm scared. Plus, I don't think I should. Yeah, alright. Just like all that. I want my whole neck to be covered.
I'm currently working on my arm.
Right. I haven't had a tattoo since I got my child's done, and that was, what, 2 years or so now ago, I think. But the last one I got before that was a long ass time ago. I want to get some up on my shoulders and stuff too. But I already got shoulder pain like a motherfucker, so. Is this the one, the only phone face? What's good? Welcome, buddy. How's it going, my guy? Go. Hey, baby. Lexi.
Really lost.
Can you get me something to dump this in? Real quick. So how's your day been, phone face?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Friend?
Hell yeah. I was alright, man. Went to
no.
Did the graduation party for my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That went alright.
Right on. Hey, I'll be right back. I forgot my cigarette.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, no, we did just basic, hamburgers and what else was there?
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it was really good. I had a little bit of it. I just didn't have it on a bun because I had a hamburger. But I was so mad because they didn't make deviled eggs or macaroni salad.
Well, that's because it was all Janice's responsibility.
It's the Dank Spot. We gotta get high, or at least me and Tommy, or me and Phoneface do. You don't have to, 'cause obviously that would be mean.
No, it's a serious crime over there.
Mm-hmm. Too bad you don't like. Not too bad. Thank God we don't live in a place where it's like illegal to talk about illegal shit.
Right.
I mean, it's not illegal to talk about
So I found out my cousin's on, or my fiance's cousin's on a terrorist watch list now because he's friends with a bunch of fucking Illinois militia people and shit.
What, on Facebook?
No, he like goes out and trains with them and shit. He goes out and goes military training out in the fucking country and shit, like straight on like crazy redneck right wing piece of bullshit.
Oh shit.
But like he's not allowed a gun or anything now. He's like marked as a terrorist, as a part of a terrorist cell.
That's fucked up.
I was
Which
like, that's
one?
fucking great. That means they're probably watching all of your family.
Give me the
Lee.
first.
We're not-
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Dude,
give me
wait,
the first
are we live?
letter. Yeah, no, we are live.
Oh.
We only
Oh,
got one
you are.
person watching. And I think
don't
it's
think
Lady
anyone-
or Twitch
Anyone knows
Fire.
who you.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna realize who that is.
Okay.
Just
Well,
by that nickname, at least.
Corey's fucking, or Grimm's screaming. That's what's
Yeah, no,
Alright,
that's
that's
what I said.
killing it.
Why, I mean, we were just gonna come on here, and I wanted to shoot the shit a little bit with Lady Lost, so we actually have a full freaking episode of her podcast, because last week's got fucked up due to my internet. But, yeah, I just wanted to, make it up. And then, I don't think we're gonna be able to have one next week unless we do it on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Because we got Father's Day is on Sunday, right? Of next week.
Oh.
And then Saturday
Is
is
it?
Lexi's dad's birthday party / Father's Day get together thing. We gotta go over to his house, say hi for a few and whatnot. So I won't be home anywhere near the
Okay.
time it would take to do a podcast. It'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning for Lady Lost by the time I'd get home and be
Right.
able to do anything.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be doing anything on Sunday anyway, because it's Father's Day. I'll literally be uncontactable the entire day.
I'm thinking about, obviously I gotta do it tonight at some point. I gotta go in the bedroom and hook up the PlayStation to our TV back there. And I'm thinking about on Father's Day, just me, Lexi, and Riley lay in bed all day and play, video games on the PlayStation. And just fucking kick it. Sounds like
There
a
you
good
go.
Father's Day to me. I don't want to have
Yeah.
to go anywhere. I don't need a cookout. I don't need, but no. Just let me stay home and let me play video games. And if that means, laying in bed on the PlayStation with the kid, too, playing, whatever entertains her, I'm cool with that.
Right. Right.
But, Lady Lush, you got any, new work coming out soon?
Yeah, I've got something coming for.
Yeah?
Okay, so I got my Discord and Instagram to vote on older reviews that I should redo. And the first pick was Vexing Cactus Haunt. That's coming out tomorrow.
To redo your review on?
Vexing Hex's Haunt.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm so sad that I didn't win that though, because I hopped in there before we went live, and he was doing the marble thing to see who won the second giveaway, and it was the Haunt or whatever CD they just came out again that they had, but it was the tape. It was the cassette tape, and I wanted it because they said they were gonna sign it and stuff, and I was gonna put it up here next to their thank you note from the shirt.
Yeah.
I think that would have been badass, but I fucking fell off the map.
If I can get my fucking CD player going, I still have an original copy of their album.
Oh,
when they
yeah.
recorded it with John Duvall here in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an album from the re-release upstairs.
Yeah, that one was before, I think that might have even been before, before Delana was doing the piano stuff for him.
Right. Yeah, that's probably early. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're here, if you're new here, hit the follow button, and if you got any questions for Lady Lost, feel free to type them in the chat, and we will ask away. Now, I don't know if you heard this.
So, do you think Vexing Hex, what's your, what do you think your most, read story or, most spread band would be? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. I don't know. It's probably Vexing Hex or locals. And the locals in my end. They're called Dead Label. They're really cool. They've been out on tour with bands like Gojira. So probably them or Vexing Hex.
Yeah. I mean, I could see stuff like this blowing up pretty well because that one interview you guys did that you did with Chris and Grim on camera.
Yeah.
I think, or no, that wasn't you. That was the Shredfest guy. I thought you were in there, weren't you? No, I thought you were a part of that somehow.
No, I have nothing to do with Shredfest.
My bad. That was when I first met you guys and the whole Case crew pretty much is right before Shredfest happened. And then I read something that you posted, and then I've seen something else. I thought you must have had a hand in it too.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So then, do you do write-ups or do you do interviews? I've been trying to keep myself as less knowledge as I can so I can learn about you on the podcast.
Yeah, I do reviews for albums and EPs. I do written out interviews. I do video interviews, and I play music as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You ever?
What do you play then?
It's all kind of underground local bands, so bands like Vexing Hex, bands that are local to my area, bands like my friend Dan's band.
Okay.
I think I've met Dan, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the distance.
Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy.
He's a lovely guy. I actually met him through interviewing, which is really cool.
Hell yeah. Okay. Now, what do you play yourself?
I used to play guitar.
You used to play guitar? Yeah, I just seen you got Rocksmith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same because I would like to learn at least the beginning of something a little bit better, you know what I mean? And I feel like Rocksmith would be the perfect tool for somebody who not necessarily wanting to stream it, just to learn how to play guitar. It's got to be awesome. Are you been playing a lot or no?
Still, I've been kind of busy at work, so I haven't really been able to.
Right. Right. Any bands that you wish that you could do a write-up on
Oh,
or an
a
interview
lot,
for? Oh, I'm sure,
a lot.
but like, what's your top
Oh,
like
and big,
three?
if we're going big bands, Slipknot, Bullet for My Valentine, and hmm, Slipknot, Bullet for My Valentine, and maybe Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, yeah.
Yeah,
I used to like a lot of Bon Jovi back in like grade school and
yeah,
stuff like that because my parents would listen to it all the time.
yeah.
And then not that long ago, actually, they did a thing around the area here, and they sold tickets to this, which I mean blows my mind. But I mean, I guess older people don't really see it this way, but like my mom and her friend from high school and my stepdad, they all bought tickets and went to a drive-in movie theater where you sit in your car and they
Yeah.
watched Bon Jovi live in a drive-in, and I was like, Mom,
Yes.
why didn't you come over here? I would have put a concert
Wait,
on
was he?
YouTube for you on the big TV. Like,
Was he live there
no.
at the venue, or was he
No.
just casted onto the
I
TV?
don't even think it was a casting. I think it was a pre-recorded concert.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, I see now. That's a waste of money.
That's what I
Yeah.
told her. I was like, "Wow, you should have came over. I would have put like shit. They have an 81-inch TV in their house. Like, you got internet. Put a Bon Jovi music video on. There's your concert."
Yeah, they basically have a drive-in in their
Yeah,
house.
it's insane how big their TV is compared to the living room. Like, if they had a bigger living room, it wouldn't look that big. It would be like more suitable for the area, but like you start walking past the TV, you don't get past the TV until you enter the fucking kitchen. You're just like, God damn. But when did you start getting into doing reviews and stuff for the small bands and stuff like that around your area?
College actually.
Okay.
I did. This is around 2018. I just graduated school, like secondary school, high school for you Americans, and I was going to college, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So the easiest thing to go into was journalism at the time, and so I went into that and I was doing it from there.
Hell yeah. How many bands have you got to actually, do an interview with or write up for yet?
I've got a couple. Like, there's a few from the US. I've got a few from like South America. Got a few
Oh.
from mainland Europe.
Hell yeah.
A lot from here.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I need another link to your thing again to check out the stuff that you've done. Because I only looked at that one from Vex and Hex, and I hadn't, like, I had so many messages and shit on Discord now, I can't go back and find that. Oh, man. So, tell me, what are you smoking on tonight, bud? Or foam face? Whichever you would prefer. Whatever it is, it must be good.
This one's either Bruce Banner or Kush Cookies.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one I grabbed. I just grabbed one of them.
I'm smoking on
I'm thinking it's Kush Cookies.
I think this is Bubba Kush. But I'm just smoking
Oh
on
yeah.
bowl. I'm not doing a joint tonight. I don't want my living room completely full of
Right.
smoke.
I got lucky. I found someone who really loves me and gave me a free OZ.
Okay.
That's why I dropped some off for you and helped you out the other day. So I'm like, I'm just gonna roll a bunch of joints for tonight. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
It was like last minute. I was like, oh no, today's Saturday.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh shit, we gotta do the podcast tonight. I was like, what time are we going to my mom's? What time are we coming back? Because, like, I don't want to have Lady Last stay up till 4 a.m. to do a podcast. And, you know.
Right.
But, when did you...
What?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Tommy.
I was just curious what time it was over there.
It is 1:30 in the morning.
What?
1:30 in the morning.
Why didn't you tell us to fuck off then?
No, dude,
would've.
I even said, I was like, are you still
There's
down
like
to
4
do
people watching.
Two. We got 2. I mean, we could always make it a little shorter, too. It don't matter. I'm just saying, like, at 1 o'clock in the morning, I would have been like, hell no, dude, hit me up tomorrow.
No, I don't care. Right? I'm just saying that's what I would have done.
I said reschedule.
Thank you very much. For
Yeah, no, we
staying up.
appreciate it.
Hey, friends.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna put some roasty hype, or no, I'm gonna put some dank up in the chat now because I want everybody to look at my new emo wall. Japan. I love it. When did you hear or get introduced to Bexy and Hex or Haunt back then, most likely?
I was just like going about my day one day, and I got a random email. It was from a label called Voice Blood Records. That's Bex and Hex's label.
Yep.
They were basically like, hey, look, we're re-releasing this album. Can you have a look at it? Can you review it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we did that. I reviewed it. He wouldn't let me post it until he had actually announced Bex and Hex on the label. So that was grand. A month later, I posted the review because they were announced. And I went back to the owner of the label, Sean Fraser, and I was like, hey, can I interview this band? And he was like, yeah. So he sent all my contact details to Chris, I think. And then Chris emailed me and he was like, hey, so I heard. So he was like, hey, basically, send me this really long email. It's like, essentially, like, hey, we have an album, do you want to review it? I heard also you want to do an interview. I was like, hi, yes, already reviewed it, but I'm totally in for an interview. So we did that. We did the interview after the album had come out on Wise Blood.
Yeah.
And that is essentially how I met Chris.
Right.
Chris introduced me to Grim a little bit after, while he was doing the live stream concert.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I was always wondering, I was like, how in the hell did just somebody random, like, I thought you always, like, found Corey or Chris on fucking, like, Twitch or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought you just ran across, like, their song or something, you were like, hey, I want to interview these motherfuckers, and they were like, yeah, sure. I didn't know it was like their label reached out to you and was like, hey, that's fucking cool, though.
I want to know how their label found me.
Yeah, I know, right? That's fucking wicked.
Yeah. It was like the scariest experience ever because I've never dealt with a label before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, Brutal Butts. Brutal Butts wants to know if you've ever met anyone famous.
Okay, so I don't know if this counts. There's a rock star that I'm a really big fan of called Ashley Costello, and I met her after a gig once.
Oh, hell yeah.
That counts.
Hey.
That counts.
Best moment on her career. She's actually who I stopped
Hey, I mean,
because she has the dyed red and black as well.
Oh, yeah?
oh.
I wish I had hair to dye. But then again, my kid would pick out the
I do.
colors.
I need to cut mine.
Right. I think you're
It's been like 2.5 years since I cut mine.
right. I'm thinking I'm just gonna let the beard grow out again for a little while, since I don't go outside too often.
Yeah, like I mean, like smoke it till I met the famous person, whoever it would be, closest to one of the famous people around right now, or
You're-
Bieber, or I don't know. Like that wouldn't matter to me at all.
I didn't hear a word you said. You sounded like a robot.
I would.
Basically, like, it'll catch up.
Shut your camera off.
You guys go ahead and talk.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can go ahead. Yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead and shut your camera off. See if it'll work better for you out there.
Yeah.
There we go.
We could make it real awkward. I could shut mine off and then just full screen her and put her on blast. Make it like an interview.
I'm already on the wrong end of the interview. I've never been on this end of the interview. It's very, very awkward.
Yeah, the interviewer being interviewed. Where is hey no skin? Let's see here. Have you ever partaked in any dank activities?
Oh, like weed and stuff. Once.
Once? Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you just told me that.
Yeah.
How did that experience go? If you
I
remember.
didn't smoke a lot, like it, but I didn't smoke a lot, so you know, it was just like whatever.
Okay.
It was kind of party, and I wasn't comfortable smoking a lot because I didn't know.
It probably didn't affect you at all then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully one day the world will be like, you know, cool with it, and then everybody could try it, and if it's not for them, it's not for them. But I feel like it could help out a lot of people if they just had the peace of mind to try it without having like being arrested or fined or all this bullshit. But then again, that's what happens when you live in other countries and everybody has different laws and stuff like that. It's just crazy to me. Even with us, it's just now been legal for what, 2 years, if that, going on 2 years almost now, about a year and a half. So like, I don't know. Like, it's still sometimes weird because I feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but I know I'm not because I'm legal to do it, you know.
Yeah.
So, and plus I have my medical card, so it's like I'm a double legal. I don't know, it's such a relief for like me who went, you know, pretty much all through high school to now smoking marijuana. And I remember in high school feeling like if I got caught, it was going to be the end of my life. Like I was never going to have it, like, you know, it's always going to be there hung above your head, you know, that you got arrested for drugs. I'm like, drugs. Brutal Butts wants to know if there's a story behind your username.
Literally the entire story is that I wanted to change my username, and I have this habit of getting lost. I don't know why, but I always do. So it's kind of like a little self-deprecating joke that I'm just literally always lost.
Okay, I like it.
But also, I grew up in a Catholic country, so I, from a young age, was taught, you know, be a lady, so like lady, dress like a lady. So it's kind of like
A
because of the way I
play
dress,
on
the way
words.
I am, I'm not very ladylike, and
Right.
you know that yourself.
Right.
So it's kind of like I've lost being a lady.
Hey,
It's weird.
that's cool, man. I like that. That's dope. It's
Yeah,
like I
that's
will
pretty much
not
it.
fit in your thought of a lady. I said, fuck that. I like it a lot. That's fucking sweet. I wish I had something like that about my name. I literally was just like, hey, I like weed. Haha. And one night I was sitting here and me and the wife were watching a podcast. I was like, what would I call it if I had a podcast? I'm like, oh, the Dank Spot. That's perfect. And then sent that idea to fucking Cadaverous or however you know him, and he sent me back the logo, and here we are.
Yeah.
And voila.
And voila. It happened really fucking quick though. I was expecting Chris to take like a week or so to get me the logo back. But he got it back to me in like 45 minutes, and I was like, Jesus Christ, kid. Well, yeah, that's what he does. But I figured, he had like other shit going on that he would like, put me in the list, and he would get to me when he could. I didn't know like he was just gonna be like, yeah, drop everything and make a quick logo real quick. I was like, damn, okay. Shit, and he just did that the other day for me too, and I can't even use the emote because I hit him up
Is that
and was
who
like,
did this logo?
yeah. Well, he did the initial drawing and stuff, and then he sent it off to one of his friends, and he did the coloring and all that and made it look like that. But Chris had like
I feel like an idiot.
A baseline.
I thought your sister did it. So when we were at the wedding, I was like, "Do you like the hats? Like, did your logo turn out all right?" She just kind of looked at me funny.
No, Danielle didn't do that. That was Chris that
That's
made.
why I got that look.
Yeah, she was like, "I don't know what the hell you're talking about."
They look all right. Like, all right, Tommy.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you get a hold of this time, man?
Right. No, she probably just like high ass. Right. He has no clue what he's talking about. No, Danielle made me the intro video that I had, but I ended up taking it off because the sound was scaring literally everybody that went to my channel. The music came in really loud and really heavy, and like every time I told someone to go by the channel and check it out, and I was watching them on Discord go to the channel, I'd see him fucking jump real and turn it down, and they're like, "Thanks, asshole." I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta get rid of that." We'll come up with a new one.
Or at least put like a 5 to 10 second thing that says like headphone warnings.
No, dude, it don't even matter, bro. If your TV is like half volume, it's like one of those really hyped up music songs that they put in fucking like NHL.
Oh yeah.
And it's got like fucking the horns and shit going. It's just fucking loud. But
oh, that hit me. Lady Lost. What's your like favorite genre of music? I guess. What would you classify it as?
Generally just metal. I'm the type of person where I listen to anything.
right.
But what I mostly listen to is stuff like both My Valentine and Slipknot and Slayer, Metallica. So.
Hell yeah. And that's why you get along with everybody so well.
Reminds
Especially
me when me and Grim went and saw Slipknot. We watched somebody that had a prosthetic leg hop on one leg and beat everybody in the mosh pit down with their prosthetic leg.
Yes,
And like
dude.
he was like swinging it through the crowd and shit. I was like, this is the most hardcore thing I've ever seen. Like he's beating the fuck out of people with a prosthetic leg, and he's on one leg like with his buddy.
Hit your ass with his leg.
He's
Put it back on
smacking him.
real quick. I would have been calling him Octane the whole night.
That was before Apex.
Oh yeah, way before Apex.
Dude, we went and saw them for $18 a piece, I think.
What, Slipknot?
Because there was some kind of special going on with our radio station that if you bought like 5 or 6 tickets, it was however much, like $18 each ticket or something like that.
Hell yeah, so you just got
Right.
all the guys together and was like Slipknot, and they were like, yeah, $18, fuck yeah, let's get it.
Right. And I think they had Hatebreed open, which I'd never heard of until then.
Yeah. Now, what was your first concert, Lady Lost?
First concert was actually a local pop band that went to my primary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was
I
your favorite though?
and like really into like bright colors and pop music and all that kind of stuff.
Right. What's your first like metal like concert?
Motionless in White.
Say again?
Motionless in White.
Okay. I've heard of them. I don't know very much at all about them or anything, but I've heard of the name.
Yeah.
What was your favorite concert?
Do they have a female singer?
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyways, go on. Sorry.
You like Hailstorm?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. I like Hailstorm.
Who's that? Who's the other metal band that has like the chick from The Grinch Stole Christmas as the lead?
Pretty Reckless.
Huh?
Pretty Reckless.
Pretty Reckless?
Yes, okay.
I really wish we could play like music like that on here right now. Something that sucks about Twitch, man. I mean, they have the non-copyrighted stuff, but like, we ain't gonna know anybody like that. I want to listen to what we're talking about. I'm like, damn. My favorite concert was the Kiss concert that we went to right before COVID hit. It was nice. I mean, it was insane. They had a bunch of pyrotechnics. They had, you know, the same like basic outline of their show that they've had for like ever that I've seen like on TV or like clips of on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could be there, but I'll never see them, you know, this and that. And there's like final Goodwill tour, and we get freaking 2 tickets in a Christmas present that my wife's father gave us, and I was just like, we got to go see fuck Kiss. I was like, let's fucking get it, man.
Yeah.
Shinedown puts on a good show.
Didn't Kiss make their own coffin and sell it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They had a comic book with some of their blood in it. And the red ink. Yeah. It was like, no way, man. They've done so much shit. They got so much merch. It's insane.
Somebody just gotten, like a new time rapper, just got in some kind of trouble for doing something like that. He like put his blood in the soles of Nike sneakers.
Oh yeah.
And Nike like freaking out about it.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who it was.
I don't know who.
Though.
I can't think of who it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut my
That's just
video off for a second, real quick. So, who do you think would be the best person to interview out of Slipknot? If you could only choose one person, who would it be?
Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, that's the lead singer, or is that the drummer?
Yeah, the vocalist.
Joey Jordison is the drummer, right?
Yeah,
or
it
used
is
to be. Something like that,
I
Joey
think
Jordison.
Yeah.
I want to interview him. He's a fucking beast.
I actually just watched an interview like maybe a couple months ago with uh Corey Taylor. He's a really good like he came in as Corey Taylor, not like as the Slipknot dude or you know what I mean?
Right.
Like he was nice. He wasn't like a dick or
Came
like
in
he,
without
he was
his
open
mask
to
on.
yeah, yeah. And he was just very nice and talking about like all the bands he's been in and stuff. Like he wasn't like, oh, I don't want to talk about that or any, you know what I mean? It's really open.
Right. That's cool though, dude. I like when you actually get to see him. Like I used to watch Guitar Center ones that would highlight like James Hetfield, Kurt. They had
Mm.
one for Lars. You know, all the guys in Metallica pretty much. And it was just them sitting on a stool with like one of their badass guitars, you know, and they were sitting there talking about I think it was a certain like string brand, and it was like a promotion type deal. But like
Yeah.
you got to listen to like their kind of dummy down timeline of their career, like condensed, and it was
Yeah.
just it's something that you don't get to see very often. It's like that, just that one person. You don't hear the questions being asked, you just hear the answers, and you know it was fucking wicked to see. I wish I could
Yeah.
do shit like that for anybody, like music or movies or anybody. It would be awesome. Um, if you weren't doing what you're doing now, Lady Lost, what is your dream like job or dream like career or something like? You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a therapist or a musician.
Okay.
So I'd probably be going into like, both therapy or like to be a psychiatrist or still afraid to take care.
So you doing a lot of psychology stuff, or?
I used to.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was really interested in it. But like when we learned about it kind of in high school, they didn't really go into like the interesting part. They kind of just like skimmed over all the boring
yeah.
shit, and then that was pretty much it. But are you like one of those people that could tell like if they're lying by like their body language and shit like that, or like you know what I mean?
I have no situational awareness whatsoever, so
No,
no.
no, okay. I think I have way too much situational awareness, and it makes my anxiety really bad. Because I feel like people are always like either like judging or like bored, and they're like in their head like, well, this guy just shut the fuck up and leave me alone type of deal, you know?
Like, I'm autistic, so I don't even get the joke half the time.
Right,
I don't even get that you're joking half the time. So
right,
like,
right. Well, it's a good thing that I laugh after I make a joke, even though you're not supposed to, so you will know when I'm joking, because I will laugh about it. I got you, Lady Lost. Brutal Butts, what is up, my guy? I appreciate you stopping in, my guy. Me, you, and Foam Face need to get together in a game at some point soon. I don't know which one, but we need to get together on one soon. I'm almost done with my Apex Battle Pass, so I will be completely free after that. I feel like a douche sometimes because I have to ignore like everybody else that wants to play any other game around the end of the Battle Pass season, because I'm like, shit, I gotta hurry up so I don't waste my money.
Right.
I gotta make this up. I only need like 300 more Apex coins, but dude, Brutal Butts, we need to make. I mean, since we get the followers in the thing, we're putting up a Brutal Butts donation goal, and we're gonna get your ass a good laptop or computer, so we can play like whatever the fuck we want to play. Or we could just do it. He said, I don't need you to do that, man. We could just do it combined, and it was me, you, or not me, but Foam Face and you both can get one, and then we really wouldn't have to worry about anything. We can just play whatever.
Honestly, I've only had one game that my laptop
Top
won't
wouldn't
run,
run.
and it was like Forza.
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 Would it run? I don't think it would have ran it, because then again, maybe. I don't know. I only had it on PlayStation. I got my refund for it. That Cyberpunk.
Oh, I doubt it.
That thing was super graphical, like demanding.
Yeah.
I don't even think mine
no, I
now
doubt
would
it.
run it very well. Lady Lost, gaming wise, when did you start gaming?
So when I was a kid, we moved to a new house and we had like no TV or internet or anything set up. So my uncle busted out this old PlayStation 2 and started teaching me how to play games like Ace Combat and that kind of stuff, and like Grand Theft Auto, like the older Grand Theft Auto games, and that's kind of what started me.
Like the original Grand Theft Auto games, like the top view, like helicopter view.
But whatever you can play on PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
Like probably GTA 2.
Yeah, maybe like Vice City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like this was like when I was 9-ish.
I know you're a female, and we should never ask this question to females, but how old are you?
I'm almost 22.
Almost 22. Hey, I gotta know. She might, like, I don't know. Is she old enough to remember?
The last one,
I know, but is she old enough to remember the original GTAs where it wasn't in third person, it was airplane view, and like your guy was literally like tiny as shit, and the guns were bigger than your guy, and you literally just like it was just so fucking fun, dude. You just spin around in circles with your stick and just fucking destroy everybody. And the one came out and it was like in London. You had to drive on the other side of the road, and I was like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. This is weird. I thought that's what you were talking about when you said all the old ones, and I was like, yes, I've missed those.
I mean, I think like it really didn't take off till probably Vice City.
Yeah, it really
probably
did.
The first like really huge one.
Yeah.
Like that's the one I remember everyone talking about at least. But maybe that's just because we were at that age.
Yep.
By that point.
Yep.
Because I don't think most parents let their 3-year-olds play 1 or 2.
No.
Because we would have been like 3 or 4 when the first one came out, I think. Because wasn't it like 95?
Alexa, when did the first GTA come out? The video game Grand Theft Auto was released in 1997.
7? Okay.
We would have been... I would have been 5, yeah. 5 years old. And then my mom was with my dad when I was 5. They got back together and remarried when I was 5. So, like, I don't think I did, but my dad was the person that would have been like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, play this. There was a reason why phone face was not allowed at my house.
Yeah. Now having a kid, I'm understanding it.
Right? Me too.
I'd be like, wait, his dad did what? Fuck no, you ain't going over there.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. You ain't doing nothing. Sit your ass down. But, okay, this is coming from the dude, literally. I'm sorry we're getting off topic of Lady Lost and stuff, chat, but... Okay, so Tommy's mom and dad were like, nah, not a good idea, right? Mm-hmm. For you to go over there, at least without us, right? Because, like, they would bring him over to, like, my birthday parties and shit, you know? They weren't like, fuck Ian, he's a stupid kid or anything. No, they were just like, we don't want you over there by yourself.
Yeah.
And, so, but my dad, for them to say that, basically, he lit a firework off in the middle of our living room floor because he thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
And then when we moved to a different part of our town, our neighbor had a trampoline. And my dad would not let me go over there and jump on the damn trampoline because he said it was too dangerous. But this motherfucker just got us evicted because he lit a Roman candle on the living room floor. But I can't jump on a trampoline? What are you talking, Dad? Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, Tommy's not even allowed at our house, and he has a trampoline. Do you see the fuck up in this situation right now? But hey, childhood's weird. It still blows my mind though that like even with your parents being not being but having that like, you know, rule that, you know, hey, which by all means I don't like, you know, think of them any less or different for that. I actually appreciate that, to be honest with you, because in some sort of a way I feel like that's why we're friends still.
Well, and like they've always told me, like they never got it twisted. They're like, it's not Ian. Ian's a good kid. It's
right?
just,
Yeah, exactly. Most parents wouldn't do that though.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's like, I was like, damn, that's fucking cool that like, you think about it. We've known each other for how long, and you weren't allowed to my house by yourself, but we still remain friends even all the way through high school and everything else. 10 years after high school, like. That's fucking crazy. That would have like demolished any friendship.
And even in high school, the reason they always threw a fit when I hung out it wasn't you. It was you know who, the company you kept.
Yes. No. Exactly.
Dude, I don't know how me and you made it out without a record. All the shit we did.
You know how many times we both probably saved each other from getting arrested just by showing up at the right damn time?
No.
Yeah.
It's insane, Lady Lost. I came back to our hometown because I moved about a half an hour away right before we started high school. And at the time I had a couple cousins and stuff living at my grandmother's house, and I was going over there to hang out with the family and see everybody for a little bit. And my cousin was like, hey man, let's go walking around town and stuff. And he had another person with him that I knew that I didn't like really, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. So he started walking up the road that my grandmother lives on, and then Tommy pulls up in a car. He's like, hey man, what's up? And I'm like, hey man, you know, I'm hanging out in town for a little while. And he went around the block and he's like, dude, you want to go cruise around? I'm like, yeah, sure. Cruise around, whenever he drops me off, I go home with my parents and whatnot. Wake up the next morning though, found out that my cousin and that kid I was gonna go walking around with destroyed a water treatment plant in my hometown and like fucked up a bunch of shit and got arrested.
Oh, that was the same night.
Yeah, it was the same night. And I was going to go with them until you pulled up in your car, and because I remember trying to find somebody to let me use their phone so I could call you to let you know I was in town. And I'd been trying to fucking get my mom to let me use her phone. She kept saying like, no, just give me a minute and shit. Like, I don't know. I was trying to find something to get a hold of you, and we just went around walking, and you just drove up. It was like, yo, dude, get in. And I was like, fucking yeah, I don't want to walk.
I remember all that. I didn't remember. I didn't know that they went. And I remember them doing that. I didn't know they went and did it that day.
No, I got woke up by my stepdad. He was like, did you have anything to fucking do with this? And I'm like, no, dude. I was like, I went walking with him, but I seen Tommy. I jumped in his car, and me and him drove around town for like an hour. Then he dropped me off, and we left. I was like, I didn't go with him and the other guy. They're like, okay, you're good. I'm like, I know I'm good. Because the way they found him, they didn't find my shoe prints. I wasn't there. And DNA, by the way. Dumbass.
These people were so dumb, they drove the tractor into the lake.
Yeah, they drove probably a good $60,000, if not more, tractor into a lake.
Yeah.
Because they were bored.
Didn't Didn't they get caught with the special pins like
Yeah,
that they gave
yep.
out to employees?
The only reason why the motherfucker
or
got caught
something?
is because he stole pins.
Mm.
And
He
the
stole
fact
their
that-
pins. That's how they knew because he never worked for them.
Yeah, and the fact that he walked in all that dirt and shit and then kicked in the front door with his boot.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a solid footprint, or boot print, you know, that they matched to his boot. Either way, he was fucked. I'm just glad I didn't go. Because if,
Right.
like, my feet prints would have been there, even if I wouldn't have done anything, I would have been fucked.
Right.
I would have got arrested too, and I'd have a shit ton of fines right now, let me tell you, because I did over $1 million worth of damage.
Well, and you know his friend would have pointed right at you too.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
he was there too.
Mm-hmm. Well, then they ended up, I think, talking to the people at the place, and they ended up getting, like, security footage of both of them being there.
Mm.
So, either way, I would have been caught on camera. If I
That's
would
so
have went
dumb,
with.
man.
I know, right? They're so stupid. I mean, but then again, I think about it like this. Maybe if I would, like, let's say you didn't pull up on us in the car and, like, I went with you, maybe I could have kept them from doing it, and they just wouldn't have done it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could have been like, nah, dude, this is a bad idea. Like, let's go take your anger out on, like, I don't know, like, a tree somewhere. Like, just start punching a tree, dude. There's no reason to tear other people's shit up.
Yeah.
Brutal Butts is like, hey, do you have any dumb cousin stories, Lady Lost?
I have dumb auntie stories, but I don't
Okay.
really talk to cousins.
Okay. Well, I
That
mean,
counts.
if you don't want to talk about them, you don't have to, but we're totally down.
I will not name this person.
Okay.
So my auntie is a year younger than me,
Oh, okay.
and she can be a little bit ditzy. So we were about, I was about 16 at the time, she'd been about 15, and she came into the kitchen and she was explaining her story about how she was taught the dinosaurs were killed. She believed, straight up to about that day, that trolls had eaten the dinosaurs.
Trolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? What happened to the trolls?
Right.
Ross. She thought her fallopian tubes were in her throat.
What? Who? Okay, so you're.
I blame the school on this one.
No, what the hell?
Or parents. Like,
We're from the country. That's the explanation there.
That's weird. I mean.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to tell that story on stream. That'll have to be for the after party if anybody wants to join that part of the Discord after we end the podcast.
There's actually this one story pertaining to me. She thought that you got autism by falling down the stairs.
Say again?
She was annoyed. She was annoyed that I was getting all this help in school and stuff because I'm autistic.
Okay.
And she was convinced that you could get autism by falling down the stairs.
Oh,
I
Lord.
did hear you right the first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I asked her to say it again. I was like, really?
I mean, you can get brain damage, but
Yeah, I
no
mean-
autism.
Oh, my Lord. Oh,
That's good.
I think that beats my cousin driving a tractor into
Yeah.
a lake. You definitely have blown my mind on that one.
Yeah, just fun little fucking stories of my life.
I mean, I got a really dumb one about myself. I wonder if Tommy's got like 8 stories running through his head right now. He's probably like, this guy's done so much stupid shit. No, about the time I went to the hotel party and I called the cops on myself.
Oh yeah.
That
I
was
think
so
at the time your
dumb.
brother convinced you that you could parachute with a blanket.
Oh, with a sheet? Yeah. Yep. That was fun.
Oh, look at this. Oh, never mind. It's gone already.
What?
There's a cardinal. It just flew up. A cardinal
Oh,
just landed on the fence by me, and then it flew away before I could turn the camera around.
right. Well, shit.
Oh, man.
We're at an hour, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go raid real quick. And if anybody's watching and wants to, you can come to the after party. I'm gonna be in there probably just fuck around on a game or something if anybody wants to come chill for a little bit. But yeah, thank you everybody who showed up. Thank you, Lady Lost, for coming to hang out with us. And
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I need to minimize this. Our screen's gonna be froze chat for a second. Actually, I might have to get up on some of that Among Us if there will be a spot open. But I'm not sure if there will be. I might just have to chill and watch all the laughters. Alrighty, guys.
Yeah.
It's been awesome. Thank you, Lady Lost, again.
Thank you.
I'm planning on posting this up to YouTube too. So if you want to go rewatch it or something, you can always do it there, or you can just go to the Twitch. But
Yeah.
hope everybody has a good night, and we'll see everybody later.